Right everyone, and welcome back to the F1 League on F1 2015, and today we're here for round 15 I believe of the season at Russia Sochi International Circuit, I believe it's called. I think it's round 15 anyway. Yeah, that's right, because I remember Singapore was 13, but anyway, here we are then at a track that I really dislike, mainly because it's quite similar to the Valencia Street Circuit, which I couldn't stand either, and yeah, not expecting to do too greatly here. And just watching my qualifying lap now then, and bit of a new rule in place for this one. Then we had to show that we weren't corner cutting or track extending on our laps, which I think is fair enough because Russia is a pretty bad track. I mean, it's so bad that, you know, you kind of want to make your own lines through some of these corners, so I can see why so many people do sort of track extend here, but yeah, obviously you can gain a lot of time by doing that, so I think it's a good idea to sort of police that in a way and make sure everything is done fairly and so the grids are done fairly and everything. So yeah, I was hoping that I could benefit from it, but it doesn't look like we really are at this stage. And I've only ever done one league race at this track, and I think I finished 4th in the end, although I was a bit lucky and also unlucky in that race from what I remember. But yeah, certainly hoping for more better today, as F1 2014 wasn't really my best game, but neither is 2015, even if I enjoy it more and my connection's a lot better now. But still, we're coming to the end of our lap now then, around the final corner, to see if we can improve it a bit. And we do to 39.3, we actually got to 6th at this stage, but then like 3 people improved anyway, so we're down to 9th then. Not a million miles off the pace, but still not where I'd want to be. My teammate's heading me again then up in 7th, so really not where I want to be either. And yeah, Pro Racing on pole then for this race, and yeah, we're on the grid now then, nice and dry. Luckily the strategy is a planned one stop. We'll have to see if the tyres can actually get to lap 12 though. I think it's a decent chance, but yeah, it really depends though, because we did do a qualifying lap on those tyres and I'm pretty sure I bolted back to pits on my own lap all for nothing because I ran out of time at the end. But yeah, we're on the grid now then, and just waiting for the lights to come on now. And away we go then, in Russia. And once again struggling to get a good start as Kate's Legends car goes straight into Garage Crab. I think there's a bit of lag on there because he's rear-pitted in front of us there. And yeah, we're down to 9th place, and we've got Hamilton fan who started last. He's already up to like 3rd or 4th. Diddy Keeper's lost his front wing. See Hamilton fan wiping out a few people there. We outbraked us a little bit, hit F1 Maestro, but then RBZ and F1 Maestro collided after as well. So I think I really only screwed myself over there, although a fair few cars lost a bit of time. But yeah, I think it was more than just a few of us who didn't know where to brake there. It's very messy turn 2, as it should be, yeah. And unfortunately for Hickey and Jonesy, who were at the front, they both got wiped out, so that's a big shame for them. We're up to 6th place, so behind Hot Hit the Apex, who is new for this race, I believe. I haven't seen him before, but yeah, he must be then. And got F1 Maestro behind us then. He's going around our outside, and I was very cautious on his first lap, probably a bit too much actually. I really don't like going side by side with anyone on this track because it's so easy to go outside the white lines when you do that. And yeah, on to lap 3 then, as we hadn't actually had anything else happening after that. We were still in 7th place, but Jonesy is making his comeback now then, and he's straight past us then, and yeah, on the run down to turn 2. We had a little look back, but it's pretty half-hearted, and yeah, I ended up hitting into him a little bit. My fault there, but it didn't seem to affect him. Luckily, I think I only screwed myself over there. And now we've got RBZ just behind us as well then. And here we passed this pretty quick, I would have thought as well, because he's one of the quick ones in this then. And there's Hickey behind him as well actually, and then my teammate in 11th I think. Diddy Cooper lost his front wing, so he's a lot further back as RBZ dived up our inside there then. Up into 8th place for him. Now Hickey's going to try and capitalise while I'm still recovering from that one. Is he going to go to the inside? That's the thing about this track. I sort of went wide there because I thought he was going to get the inside, and then I was just well out of shape. And yeah, he's going outside as well. Then he's up into 9th place. Now it's just my teammate is behind me then, and he may knock me out the points at this stage then, which wouldn't be good. As we're skipping to that 5 now, then he's still behind me, so he hasn't managed to make a move yet then. We're not far behind F1 Maestro, who also lost a few places as well then. As we come around here then, and that, well, why does it stick out like that? And then we lose our front wing, which is kind of annoying because At first it looked like we got away with it, and then we swung back round again and knocked it off the second time. So that's really just messed things up, and bye bye, one stop, certainly. We're going to go on to Prime Zone and see how long we can go on them, because you never know, could try and work something out around it, I guess. As in we can, then we're going to put on the prime tyres, and Dizzy Cupid came in on the opening lap. I don't know what tyres he put on though. And yeah, we changed the front wing and it took 8.2 seconds unfortunately. But yeah, it looks like we are going to be doing at least 2 stops today, and we've already done 1, so we should be doing at least 1 more than today. Because probably won't go 22 laps then. So we come out of the pits then, 12th in last place. At least we did get a decent turnout for this race then. Didn't seem to be really many lag problems that I can think of. So we skip to lap 10 then, and coming around this left-hander, I don't even know what's going on here. Just a lapse in concentration, because this is a stupid excuse, but Hickey crashed just around that time as well, and we were talking in the party at the time, and this is a really stupid excuse, but I did have a bit of a lapse in concentration when that happened, and I think that was probably what caused me to just randomly spin off there. But yeah, really stupid from me there. And yeah, I decided to put prime tyres on again, because I thought, why not try and get 17 laps out of them? Because I mean the strategy said 15, so I mean, you know, we can try 17, I think. As on comes another front wing. I'm surprised they still have any left after Singapore, to be honest. But and Japan, in fact, when me and my teammate collided. But there you go, we won't go into that. On to lap 13, and less than 2 laps out of the pits, and our end plate's gone already. This is turned into Singapore Part 2, and yeah, boxes lap then. I wanted to go into prime tyres again, but it didn't let me choose them there. So I kind of just hoped that they would put prime tyres on, you know, the logical thing, because, you know, 14 lap primes could go that long. They would want me to do 15 at the start of the race, but no. The yellow marked option tyres are going on then, so yeah, looks like we will be doing at least another stop again after this. We're already a lap down, and then, well, Dizzy Cupid actually retired from the race. I'm not really sure what happened to him, so we released up to 11th, but then we had another stop to do there, because obviously that was our scheduled one. By this point we had been lapped by the front 3, and I think Case Legend Force was just about to lap us, but then on fresh option tyres we were catching them, and this was probably an inconvenience for both of us there, and that's why he probably let me through there, because I was sort of all over the back of him, but I was just quicker at that stage. I mean, I was nowhere near Gauch Crab though, so there's not really much for me to gain from that, but he did let me through, which was nice of him to do, even though I had to sort of bolt from the blue flags after that. And unfortunately the race ended with us crossing the line in 11th place, but yeah, as you can see in a minute as we look at the podium then, and it's Mercedes 1-2 with, well, that's actually realistic for once, but probably not the Honda Power Car in third then, but yeah, it's Pro Racing one from RBZ and Silent Mall, I believe. And yeah, as I was going to say then, you're going to see the race director in a minute. A lot of corner cuts, and yeah, that 11th place isn't going to stay in 11th place, so I mean, there is that to be happy about, at least as we're watching the top 3 celebrating their result then from today. And yeah, here's the results then. We'll look at the race director then, and a lot of corner cutting, as you can see. Well, actually a lot of collisions here then. I only had the one, which was the collision with F1 Moisture, which I think was fair enough, because I sort of outrigged myself and hit into him a bit. But so many track limits and corner cuts, and yeah, I'm pretty sure Higher Apex got disqualified, so yeah, I moved up to 10th in the end, so it was worth me plodding along around a lap down. At least I was only lapped once this time, compared to Singapore. But yeah, that's going to round out today's episode then. Episode, race, whatever. Probably not the best one, but if you did enjoy it anyway, then a like would be appreciated. I'll see you next time for the Grand Prix of the Americas, I believe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.